Nabila, I want to just say one thing. I agree with Sanjay Raut on three things. A, he said that the Congress has become as irrelevant as an NGO. Point number two, he said that the Congress is today feeble and disintegrated. And the third point which he said is obviously true, that after the demise of Ahmed Patel and Motilal Vora, there's nobody who can take on the reins of leadership or play a crucial advisory role to Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. Now that is where I agree with Sanjay Raut. The rest of what he has spoken is utter gibberish, which is his wont.
Basically, what he's spoken about BJP ignoring the farmers who are seated for 30 days is gibberish.
Nobody can stand up to BJP because Narendra Modi, Amit Shah and JP Nadda are 24/7 politicians. Tell me, Nabila, after the Bihar election defeat, what was Rahul Gandhi doing? He was vacationing in Jaisalmer. What was Prime Minister Narendra Modi doing after a stunning victory in the Bihar elections, where we were just one seat lower than the RJD and emerged as the main opposition party? We were actually back to work. Prime Minister Narendra Modi actually addressed the armed forces in Jaisalmer.
Right.
So what I want to tell you is that for BJP, politics is a 24/7
No doubt, Sanju Verma, no doubt that the BJP's political campaign strategy, no doubt their campaign strategy in every state is par excellence. But what is worrisome is that the BJP is constantly on election mode.
Yes.
What about the actual work on ground? What about the people's voices? What about the farmers' protest? It all comes down to that. Farmers, they are sitting over 30 days. Don't have a year of the government. The government claiming that they want to have talks, but they're not coming to the point where the government...
Nabila, you made a point. Let me tell you one thing, that there are more than 300 farmer unions in the country and more than 280 farmer unions support the government. Let me tell you categorically that we have transferred 8 lakh crore by way of MSP for just paddy and wheat in the last 6 years. Do you know what the MSP for wheat is today? 19.
Right, I'm not going to get into details of that. What I do know, I'm not going to, that's for another debate altogether, another discussion. Let me tell you, but it's 31 days that farmers are seated on, protesting, saying that, and it's, you may be talking about 300 farmers unions, but 40 farmers unions are no less. Are you then trying to say that the 40 farmers unions who are protesting, about 2 lakh odd farmers who are protesting are not important? Is that what you're trying to say, that they're not important? Those who are sitting right now?
280 farmer unions are standing in solidarity with the Modi government.
See, what you're saying is those who are happy with it. What about those who are unhappy? They're also your voters, they're also your citizens. So let's not get to that, the basics there.
Yes,
the point being that they're protesting. The point being that they're protesting at the government who has a battery of... The government, the BJP government has a battery of negotiators. BJP government has the best of speakers, the best of mediators. But even then you're not able to end the deadlock with the farmers, and that's what's ironic. Dawal Kulkarni, our author...
to digest the truth.
Well,
why as an anchor are you interrupting me?
Well, because you're not allowing me to speak either. I wanted to get to the next panelist. Allow me to get to the next panelist. You're not allowing me either. Let me go over to Dawal Kulkarni joining us.
You are the anchor.
Miss Sanju Verma, allow other people also to speak, right?
Why are you answering on my behalf?
Allow other people also to speak.
The Modi government has reached out to farmers.
And I'm not answering on your behalf. I responded to what you said.
She's speaking more than you in your own show.